everybody. How y'all doing? I'm just sitting out here in the beautiful weather with the dogs. So, update on the bus repairs. I have applied to Home on Wheels Alliance, also known as HOWA, for assistance in paying for the repair. So, fingers crossed. I'm not exactly sure when that decision will be made because I'm still waiting on the estimate from the mechanic. And of course, they need that before they can approve. But the application process has been relatively easy. They do require a lot of information. Some of my neighbors are shouting. It's Friday, so more people have come in, and it's supposed to be a nice weekend. So I'm sure more will continue to come in. But anyway, there's some people across the street and down through the trees from where we are, and the dogs can hear them. And they're going nuts. We can't see them, but we can hear them. Okay, where was I? Oh, the application process. It's really a nice, easy process. They expect you to prove that A, you are who you say you are, and B, that your vehicle is your vehicle. So, and that it's insured and registered and titled and all that stuff. So, I've had to collect a lot of materials. They also want to know why I don't have an emergency fund. And so they are requesting receipts for why I don't have any money. Well, it could be inflation, right? You know, I mean, inflation is just killing everybody. And I live on a very, very small disability income. So just trying to make ends meet every month is almost impossible, let alone trying to save money. But I do have receipts for all the repairs that were recently done. Actually, not too recently, but within this year, that did drain my savings. So I'm going to submit that. And yeah, so once I get the estimate from the mechanic, then I'll be ready to submit the final paperwork that they've requested for the application from me. So that's what's going on there. I'm still in the same beautiful, lovely spot. We had snow flurries yesterday morning. And it's been very cold at night. Very cold. But, you know, I have to tell y'all a story. So, Saturday night was when it was 29. And I was trying to get everything ready, you know. Got out the extra blankets, got out the thermal underwear, cleaned up the buddy heater because I hadn't used it in a long time. And hooked up the extra propane bottle to the buddy heater. And it wouldn't work. And that's a pretty common problem with buddy heaters, I have found. You know, if there was a better option for me at this point, I would have had it. But seeing that the bus isn't built out, I really don't have a good option for heat. And, you know, I don't know if y'all know this, but the bus came with heated floors. Like, you know how they put the water tubes under the floor, but it only works, well, it doesn't work at all now. But when I first got the bus, it did work. And it only worked when the engine was running. But boy, it worked great because I got the bus in April of 21, and I had to stay in the bus before any of the seats were taken out on my way from Fresno, where I was, to Pahrump, where Bob Wells had organized a group of people to help. Hush up. Good Lord. Anyway, they were there already doing a van basic build. You know, a bunch of volunteers were already there helping Bob with one of the HOWA projects. Juno, cállate. Oh, you have to get in the last word, don't you? Yeah, you do. Hush up. Good grief. Anyway, so the volunteers were already there. So they came down and helped take the seats out of the bus. But on the way there, I had to stop and stay at a rest stop, and it was chilly. And so I had seen this button on the dash that said floor heat, and I went, oh. So I tried it, and oh my gosh, within less than 5 minutes, or maybe 10, it's been a while, so I can't remember, but really, really quickly, the whole bus was warm. Well, at some point during the basic build, I don't know whether it was when the seats were removed or when the wall was built in the back for the bathroom, or when some of the counters that were installed in the bus by volunteers, friends of mine. Yeah, a lot of stuff was done there. So I don't know at what point something was damaged on that in-floor heating, but something was damaged and it no longer works. So when I do get this little windfall and get the bus built out, I will have someone look at that and see if they can get it working again and get it routed through to where I don't have the bus on. I don't have to have the bus on when I'm heating it. So anyway, I don't know where I was in my story. Oh, the buddy heater. Yeah. I don't know if it's age or multiple sclerosis that makes me lose track. It could be either one. I'm going to be 60 next month, y'all. 60! Oh my God! How did I get this old? Anyway, the buddy heater. So that's all I have right now is a buddy heater. And buddy heaters are not very long-lasting investments. I have 2 that don't work at all. And then my friend Michelle gave me a 3rd one, and that's the one that wouldn't work Saturday. So I was like, oh, universe, I need your help because I'm going to freeze, my toes off. And so I messed with it, cleaned it, did everything I knew to do to try to get it working, and it wouldn't work. So I just said, okay, universe, I don't want to freeze. If you don't want me to freeze, you'll get this working. And I cooked dinner and, fed the dogs and cleaned up from the dinner and did a bunch of other stuff. And before it was time to go to bed, I thought, well, I'm just going to try this buddy heater again. And I said, well, did you fix it, universe? Sure enough, first try, it came on. When I tell y'all that the universe takes care of me, I am not lying. I'm really not lying. I'm telling the truth. The universe takes care of me, and I am probably one of the luckiest people in the world. Okay, so that's the update, and there will be a couple of things behind this update for y'all to gawk at that are real pretty, and I'll talk to you next time. Mwah. Peace. Love you guys. Look at this. Can you see it? The gold rush has started. The aspens are turning. Oh gosh, that's so beautiful. Well, I'll get my own little fall leaf parade if I stay here long enough. Most of the stuff I'm surrounded by is evergreens, but there's that little patch of aspen that makes this a really pretty place. I mean, I like evergreens, but in the fall, I like the aspens. Oh man, it's beautiful, right? Peace.